Dean, Kevin obviously picked an opportune time to finally break through in this series. What do you think changed for him tonight?
Nothing. Not
Dean's
a thing.
muted, sorry.
Sarah, you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Dean.
Nothing changed. Honestly, not a thing. Billy Guerin talked to us, I don't know, a couple of games ago and said, to talk to Kevin and just tell him that we'll need him at some point. Like, it doesn't have to be every game. And coming from a guy like that knows and's been there and done that, and that it doesn't have to be every game, right? You have to just stay the course, play right, and maybe you'll get a chance to make a difference. And he did tonight. So Kevin hasn't changed anything. He's played the same way, just got rewarded tonight.
How, I guess, relieved maybe were you that, that was the result of the goalie interference call after, a very similar looking play obviously went against you earlier in the series?
Yeah, I guess what goes around comes around, right? We were holding our breath a little bit. You just never know, but it looked very similar to the ones, and so that's what you want, right? It looks as similar as the Moose one. So you want consistency, and they gave it to us.
Dean, just, you've said it, and I know it sounds cliche, but I mean, the belief has been there, and, now the actions have backed up the words. What's the vibe, do you think, going into Game 7?
Well, I think the players deserve a lot of credit for, just believing in each other, and I think that's been the key. Not just in the playoffs, it's been the key from day one. With this group, they've played hard for each other, and they stuck together, and tonight was no different.
And lastly, Dean, just how relieved were you to see Eriksson come back to finish the period after what looked like an ugly collision there?
Yeah, I thought the crowd was going to give him standing ovation when he came back, as we sure did. But obviously he's a big part of our team. Happy to see him back out there.
Thanks, Dean.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mike. Ian, I don't know about you on the bench, but the second period was tense to watch. It was so tight checking, so everybody not making mistakes. It just felt like one of those games where one mistake could really spring you. How proud are you of the way that you guys played that second?
Yeah, I mean, clearly second period has hurt us. And, we've heard them talk about that and how good they are in the second. So, I think our guys heard that too. And, we wanted to be real good in that. And like you said, it was tight. Not just our side. It was. They were obviously checking as tightly as we were. So yeah, I mean, it was a great hockey game. I mean, it was grinding. It was tense. Every single inch. It was tough out there. So there's no question. Proud of our group.
The fourth line all game, it felt like gave you great shifts. How fitting is it that they scored the kind of the ice-breaking goal there?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we focus on different people and different line combinations, but the Minnesota Wild played really well.
And just lastly, Ryan Hartman, I think you talked in Game 1 about how a lot of guys really, helped him along there when he might have been frustrated not scoring. Now he has a couple big goals in the series. How happy you're for him and the way that he stuck to it.
Yeah, same thing, right? I mean, you play the same way, and it's just like, well, you don't get rewarded one night, so be it, right? You plug away. You get ready and you get set and you go again, and you might catch a bounce, you might catch a break, you might find yourself in a 2-on-1 as you did tonight in the perfect pass and score a goal. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but as you just stay the course, and believe that good things are going to happen, then you'll give yourself a chance at that happening. But if you're negative and you're down and you're down on yourself and everything else, then you're not going to give yourself a chance. So he did that. The whole group did that.